right, here we have our last example, which is from the other examples because it does not give us a picture, which you don't ever want to try and do one of these problems without drawing a picture. You're just going to set yourself up for a hard time. So again, we have to have a right triangle. So I'm going to start off by drawing a diagram of a right triangle. I know it has to have that right angle. So triangle AXD, so those are the letters that they want me using to label it, is a right triangle with angle X as the right angle. So that means this has to be X. And then it doesn't matter which one you label as A and which one as D. It just pick whatever. They could flip-flop. It doesn't really matter. Okay, so now that we've got our picture drawn, let's put some information in here. The measure of angle A, so that's up here, the measure of angle A is 30 degrees. And DX, or XD, is 204 feet. Which trig ratio can be used to find the length of AD? So they're looking for AD. AD is that X, that missing piece that we don't know. Okay, so they told us what angle we were using. We know that we're using this angle A up here. So from this angle, the opposite side, I always forget to label the hypotenuse first. Hypotenuse across from the right angle is this longest side over here. Now, using that 30, using that angle A, the side opposite that would be this 204 down here. And the adjacent side would be this leftover side that's right next to it. Because remember, adjacent just means next to. All right, so I got my picture labeled. And now I'm going back to my acronym. So, CATOA. And what do they give me? Well, we're looking for the X. The X is on the hypotenuse, so we definitely need to be using the hypotenuse. And then the other piece of information they give me is the opposite side. So which trig ratio uses hypotenuse and opposite, O and H? That would be sine. So remember, sine of angle A, or whatever the angle is equal to opposite over hypotenuse, right? That's the formula that we got right from here, right? Sine of A is equal to opposite over hypotenuse. So now they tell us, or we know that angle A is 30. So in for A, I can put 30 because that's the angle we're using. The opposite side goes on the top of the fraction, or the numerator, which was 204. And the hypotenuse was that X that we were looking for, which goes on the bottom. So there we have 3 trig ratios set up. You have to draw and label the picture, otherwise you're going to have a real hard time.